I see him. He's in the distance. Hey, what's up, my Dokus? Jason rolling you back to more Donkey Kong Bonanza. Last time, we explored the racing layer, met up with some old friends, and we even managed to make our way here to the Radiance layer, where we have learned that our best course of action going forward is going to be getting to the Elder of this region and gaining some, new ability. Because, every time we see an Elder, we get a Bananza. So that's just how it works. We should know this by now. Alright, so making our way there, however, we're gonna take a few pit stops. First off, right here, we have a new enemy. What I want to do with him is I want to get up here. You just smash him through the head, and boom, he is defeated. Next up, what I want to do is come over this way, because if we do, there is another, or there is a whatchamacallit. And this is actually something we can't do right now. I mean, we can, but it would just be... It's just a little more difficult without an ability we don't have yet. But fossil, that's what it was. I swear, one of these days, I'm going to remember what a fossil is. I promise. Alright, we got another challenge course here. Dim lights in the darkness. So, something I guess you'll probably be questioning is, why am I not going straight towards the Elder? Well, this very specific layer is kind of interesting, because I have in the past, when I played through Donkey Kong Bonanza, I have went straight to the Elder. But in this case, because I'm going for every Banandium gem on or pretty much every Banandium gem we can get within our first visit, this one has a unique thing because of how the area ends. So I'm gonna try to prioritize getting all of the Banandium gems and fossils while we are still, crap baskets. Trying to remember what I'm trying to say. But I'm gonna get all the Banandium gems and fossils before that story point, so that way we don't have to worry about needing to come back here until much later. But we'll see what happens, I guess. Alright, that's all 3 Banandium gems there. Now we can proceed forward. And since we have this Lumia, or Lumescent stone, I guess it's called, or something along those lines, we can now defeat those enemies with ease, as they will just change into that killable shape as you get closer to them. Alright, there we go. There's another Banandium gem there. Also, just so we can take a look in reference. Oh, wait, that's right. There's still plenty more to this layer. And I forgot that, you know, usually it shows you when it's the full layer, but this is not the full layer. So we will have to see as time goes on. For now, however, we're just gonna keep going this way, getting ourselves some more, fossils. Come in here, and this guy will break these ruins for 600, allowing us to get to a challenge or a battle challenge. Anticoids again. Except this time they are filled with this light rock. Which means we can practically just look and see and then hit and see where we're going and kill. There we go. Easy peasy. Banana. Okay, looks like come back over this way. Or what is in here? Ah, here we are. So that brings us out to the other side here. This guy will actually build a barrel cannon up there. However, I don't want to take that barrel cannon just yet, as I want to go back through here. Because there was... Oh, there's actually a few more fossils here that I did not see. Gotcha. Alright. Doesn't look to be any more fossils in this area. Oh, but there is one right here. We have an armadillo. Very, very interesting. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and grab some more of this stone. We're gonna bring it up here. Then we're gonna destroy him. Bingo. Alright, there we go. Then we'll grab this fossil. This will get us up here to the constrictor corridor. Interesting. Looks like there's a getaway here. May go ahead and make that a bit later, just not at this very moment. And let's come up here and talk to the elder. Ah, if it isn't the celebrities everyone's talking about. DK and Pauline, I believe. The elders simply can't stop talking about you. I am the Snake Elder, obviously. And the rumors are true. I am a lighting artist of unsurpassed skill. But my portfolio doesn't end there. I am skilled in the musical arts as well. A brilliant DJ, you might say. Now tell me, what is it you seek? Such a profound answer. You know where you want to go, and I respect that. But let's skip to the heart of the matter. You want to add my snake Bananza to your private collection, no? Too bad, my little art collectors. The ancient record has been scattered. Destruction is the art. Please, it's not like I did it myself. The crass fellow named Void broke the ancient record into 4 pieces. Then he tossed the pieces into my renowned art installations. Uncultured, uncouth. How dare he treat my work with such disrespect? Bring me all 4 pieces of the ancient record, and then I will teach you my snake Bananza. So, I want to bring up something here because it's interesting to me. Which, you know, by the way, we can talk to all these guys. They will tell us about where these are. It's kind of nothing new. I'm just gonna go ahead and put these on our list while I'm going over this thing I want to talk about because it's kind of important to me. So he talks the word uncouth. I, as a kid, never knew what the word uncouth meant, and I'd heard it once in one spot, and I've never heard it anywhere else other than this game. And that's in that was in Beyblade, the original Beyblade trilogy, specifically in the first season. I believe it was I actually didn't even find this out until I think until like high school, because I wasn't able to watch the full first season of Beyblade. I grew up only having the first 21 episodes of Beyblade, so I really didn't even know V-Force and G-Revolution existed until I was in high school. And then I didn't even actually know, like, I didn't realize that, you know, episodes 22 through 52 of the original had, you know, been out somewhere, because I only had the first 4 volumes on DVD. It's a very interesting circumstance, but in episode 39 of it, when Tyson is battling Robert, him and Tyson have an arguing back and forth, and he like, Robert talks about how he should put Dragoon out of his misery, how he must be, you know, terrible with someone as uncouth as Tyson. And then Tyson's like, I'm uncouth? And then, you know, Robert goes on to being like, do you even know what uncouth means? Must I be surrounded by such dolts? And then, you know, Tyson goes on a spiel where he's like, uncouth means uncivilized, crude, unrefined. Stick around, Robert. Maybe you'll learn something. Should learn to be nicer sometimes. You'd have more friends. Never. That's just as bad as being Beyblading with a team. There's no one else I trust as much as I trust myself. So it's like, it was just interesting for me because I did not expect to hear that in this game. And because, like, literally the only other place, like, not even in school, I never heard the word uncouth in school at all. Like, I'm not even kidding. I never once in my entire time in high school or college never heard the word uncouth. So, like, hearing it in Beyblade and then never again until now, it's like, it was a weird experience for me. It's also interesting because, you know, the Beyblade dub is also a Canadian dub. It was done by Navala, I think it is how it's said. Nelvana, I think it is. Like, it's Nelvana was a Canadian broadcasting like thing and a dubbing corporation. So like they got to do that, and I didn't even notice that Beyblade was done in a Canadian dub until I met Joey. Plain and simple. Because when I met Joey is when I started to hear the things like sorry and a boot and like all that stuff, like how Canadians say those words. And that's like the first time I ever put it like 2 and 2 together. I'm like, oh, I hear this in Beyblade. It's like, that kind of makes sense. Yeah. That's... It's very, very interesting, I'll say that much. But, anyway, beyond that, let's go ahead and grab some stuff and head in here. And then we'll go in here, and then we'll do this, and then we'll go Bananza, and we'll crush him. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, I might have just screwed myself. Oh no! Okay. Okay, let's grab this piece, and let's go ahead and take it all the way to the Snake Elder. You ever... So, this is gonna sound really weird, but do you ever have those moments when you, like, feel like you have to go pee when you've already went to pee, and it just, like, you feel like you have to go, but then when you try to go, you just don't actually have to go. It's just, like, a feeling of it being there that you have to go. I say this because that's kind of what I'm feeling right now, but it's like I've felt it before, so it's not like something I'm in a rush to just stop, you know, recording this episode and then just go use the bathroom. Like, it's interesting. Certain things in life, I tell you. Okay, gonna go ahead and slow that down. Get over here. Go this way. Go down. And then we'll go ahead and take this all the way up. Alrighty. Place that in. There we go. Alright. Looks like this guy will tell us about the last, ancient record we need. Is there anything around here of importance I need to make sure I pick up? No. Okay. So what I need to do actually is I'm gonna grab some of that light stuff. Oh. There was a... Interesting. Yeah, very interesting. Okay, where is that scale body? That's not good. I needed that. I needed his body. No, my throat! I need that for swallowing! You ever watch that, you ever watch, the cutscenes for Crash Bandicoot Mind Over Mutant? I swear, that's like some of the funniest stuff I've ever watched. And it's the stupidest thing you'll ever see. Because the gameplay sucks in that game, but the cutscenes are hilarious. I love whoever played, I love whoever played, Dr. Engine in that, because he is so funny. I'm also, you know, trying to do this, but I guess I have to do it the old-fashioned way. I have to break it with, you know, have to break these with Kong Bananza. Because, you know, this is how we do it. Okay, well, looks like we found another armadillo there. Go ahead and bring this guy. Get this guy here. Get this. Chuck it at you, or I guess that didn't work. Actually, probably don't even need these. What I can use, though, is I can bring this with me. And then And there. Oh, well, that didn't go over well. Okay. Well, gonna bring this guy into the light. Grab another piece of his body, as this is what you are intended to do. Then we can bounce right back up. That's not at all what I wanted, but okay. And then come over here. Grab the Banandium Gem. And this will get us enough to get our last heart upgrade. We now have all 10 hearts. That is the max amount of hearts you can have in the entire game. Good on us. Alright, let's go ahead and grab his body again. We're gonna bounce up. And now we need to avoid these like the plague. Pretty much you just can't go over them. You can go to the side of them and everything, but you cannot go over them. If you go over them, then yeah, you will not have a very good time. Alright, go ahead and lift this all the way up, as high as we can go. Alright, and let's slide all the way back. Whee! I see another Banandium Gem. The power you possess. Let us see it.
DK, give me a beat. Oh yeah.
Your voice, bright as the sun, now shine the spotlight on Snake Bananza. Jump down below so I can teach you how to jump sky high. Your body is a powerful spring, use it to jump to great heights. 2 is better than 1, spring even higher with a double jump. Store some charge and make it in the art world. You gotta hard. Look at to rise such heights. It's nothing you learn. Enemies and obstacles glare. Everything slow down. Oh wait, that's why they're doing that. I get it. They slow down a sublime power. Brilliant, your snake skills has put you back on top. You see? High jumps and slow motions. What an grande combination. And Snake Bananza is all yours.
We did it, DK! You got the Snake Bananza! If we keep this up, we'll definitely get to the Banandium root and the planet core.
Ah, how enlightened of you to know about the Banandium root. Now let me let you in on a little secret. Do you know what that shiny thing there is?
A golden root?
That golden root is part of the Banandium root itself. It is said that roots like this come from the planet core where the Banandium root resides. It is also said that some of these roots grow all the way up to the surface.
Whoa! So all of the gold around here comes from the Banandium root?
Yes, but sadly, I haven't seen a single new root around here in some time. My sophisticated intuition tells me that something has gone sideways.
That doesn't sound good. You worried, DK? Well, we don't have a choice. We're going no matter what.
You are the curators of your own future. May the sun light the paths you slither upon.
Thank you, Elder.
Alright, we've obtained the Snake Bonanza. And the weird thing about the Snake Bonanza is that it goes before the elephant, which is kind of funny because you know, we go to the Tempest layer before you go to the Radiance layer. That's just how the layers work. So part of me wonders if, like, maybe very late in development they decided to switch things around, but just didn't switch around that, or maybe it was just a, you know, little typo of sorts, I guess. I don't know if you'd call it a typo, but, like, it was just something that they did for something that they did so that way they can, or is something they did and forgot to change. I don't know. I'm thinking too much into it, which is probably a bad idea. But anyway, we've obtained a new Bananza, and with it comes a whole new set of challenges, as well as more locations to explore. Next time on Donkey Kong Bananza, we're gonna stick around this part of the layer for a little bit, as I do want to switch things up in how we progress through this very specific layer. And we're gonna stick around here and try to get all of the Banandium gems and all of the fossils that we can possibly get. We may not get all the fossils, but that's okay. Fossils are something I can literally come back and do, you know, at the end of a video. It's not a big deal in the slightest. So, all right. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked this video, make sure you give it a like. Treats out a ton. Make sure to subscribe if you have not already. And I will see you guys all later.